Voting in Punjab for all 117 assembly seats will begin at 8 a.m. in a fierce, multi-cornered contest. Just about a few minutes to go for that. Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, Akali Dal, BSP Alliance, BJP, PLC, Akali Dal, Sanyukt and the Sanyukt Samaj Morcha, a political front of various farmer bodies, are now in the election fray. While the Congress has come under fire for drug menace and corruption, it is banking on reducing power tariff and Dalit-faced Chief Minister Channi. The Aam Aadmi Party that came under scanner for alleged Khalistani link is showcasing Delhi model of governance. Almost all the parties have promised freebies like cash, SOPs, reservation for locals, government jobs if elected to power. Prime Minister Modi, AAP Chief Kejriwal, Congress's Rahul and Priyanka and the Badals have campaigned extensively in Punjab. The last poll saw the Congress ending the Shiromani Akali Dal BJP combined 10-year regime by bagging 77 seats. The Aam Aadmi Party managed to get 20 seats, while the Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP had won 18 and 2 seats went to the kitty of Lok Insaf Party.
पंजाब का भला हो, पंजाब की तरक्की हो, पंजाब में आने वाली सरकार बहुत अच्छी बने। आगे परमात्मा की मर्जी, अब लोगों की मर्जी है। हमने सब कुछ अपनी तरफ से ज़्यादा कोशिश की है। अब जो लोग चाहेंगे, जो परमात्मा चाहेगा।
Kamaljeet Sandhu now joins us. Kamaljeet, what are the main issues that are resonating this time around as far as voters in Punjab are concerned? I'm going to let you take that over and bring our viewers up to speed with that, because this one is going to be a hotly contested battle between the AAP and the Congress party. All right, Supriya is also joining us live. She's got some latest inputs with us. First, going up to Supriya for more.
हमने सब कुछ अपनी तरफ से ज़्यादा कोशिश की है। अब जो लोग चाहेंगे, जो परमात्मा चाहेगा।
तो ये थे चरणजीत सिंह चन्नी जी। आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ इस समय जो है यहाँ पर माथा टेक कर आगे जा रहे हैं। कैमरा पर्सन अभिषेक के साथ सुप्रिया भारद्वाज, आज तक, चमकौर साहब।
This again with Kamaljeet Sandhu, who's joining us from Amritsar East. Kamaljeet, farmers and corruption, are these the two main issues?
Sat Sri Akal, Namaskar. We are speaking from Amritsar East. This is where the battle is between Bikram Singh Majithia versus Navjot Singh Sidhu. Now, many are saying the contest is between the two giants, but who's talking about the issues? There are several issues, whether this is regarding the development of Punjab, whether it is regarding the farmers, several of them talking about the 3 farm bills now being repealed, but the issues of the farmers still remaining. Many are talking about the issues of drugs, of sacrilege, of Beadbi. All this is now making it to the Punjab polls, and each of the parties is now talking about Punjabiyat versus the outsiders. Now that has also become one of the key points, especially with the Congress party and the Shiromani Akali Dal raising that issue, calling the Aam Aadmi Party, which is a key contender, as the outsider. The other part is that's how the BJP is also being named. Now we've also seen how the issue of Khalistan angle has been brought in the last 2 to 3 days just before the polling was to be done. And the way we've seen the allegations and counter allegations being made, this is something that has been taken note of. But clearly, as far as the Janta is concerned, they want development, they want jobs, they want progress, they want clean water, clean air. We're talking about how things have been unfolding in Punjab in the past few years. That has now taken center stage. And many of the villages that we went to were talking about Badlav, and the Aam Aadmi Party has been saying along that Aam Aadmi Party is the Badlav, the change that the people of Punjab have been looking for, even as they're being labelled as the outsiders, somebody who could remote control and control the party, especially Bhagwant Mann or the others from Delhi itself. So at this point of time, it's a hotly contested battle. The issues are prime, but it's also a personality-based contest. Whether it's
coming in, Kamaljeet, hold on right there with us. Take a look at the live visuals that are coming in. You can see Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi offering prayers right there. You can see that. These visuals that are coming in from poll-bound Punjab. About less than 15 minutes left for polling to begin in Punjab, and you can see Charanjit Singh Channi right there, live visuals coming in on your screens right now. Supriya had just got a latest interview with him as well. We're cutting across to these live visuals that we're playing out. If we have Supriya with us, Supriya, if you could walk us through all that's happening right there.
Well, at the moment we are in Chamkaur Sahib, and this is the Shiva temple where the Chief Minister of Punjab is performing the Rudrabhishek. We'd just like to show you from here. He first went to the historical Gurdwara of Katalgarh Sahib, and today now at the moment he is in this Shiva temple where he is praying. Rudrabhishek is what he is being performing, is what the sources have informed us. And before that, Charanjit Singh Channi, when spoke to us, said very categorically that now he has surrendered himself before the will of the Almighty. He said he has tried to show to the people what he can do in 111 days of his governance, and if he's been given a second chance, he will show the Punjab that he can do, and he can deliver much more than what is being promised by all the parties. I would like to show you over here that this is the temple where Mr. Charanjit Singh Channi is praying, and at the moment the situation over here is that the Congress party and its leaders have said that whatever will be the result, they are going to take it in good stride. But one thing is for sure, the Congress party leaders are saying that the entire campaign, when Mr. Channi's name was announced, was turned around, and in last 10 days they had pumped in their might. There was a bombardment kind of a campaign which they launched. It was a kind of a carpet bombing, aggressive campaign where we saw day in and day out all the senior leaders of the Congress party.
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. In fact, there you go, live visuals that are coming in right there from Chamkaur Sahib. Charanjit Singh Channi offering prayers at the Shiva temple. As you can see right there, performing a ritual. And just a few minutes left, about 12 minutes to go for polling to begin. The war of the Sardars in Punjab is what we're bringing to you. It's going to be a very, very intriguing poll battle amidst all the charges and allegations of corruption, plus the entire farmer stir that you saw. This is going to be an important one as far as Punjab is concerned. It's going to be Aam Aadmi Party versus the Congress, mainly in the fray, alongside other political parties. It's a big pot boiler and a hotly, fiercely contested battle right there in Punjab. 117 seats, 1,304 candidates, 4 big political parties. It's the war of Sardars that we are getting you. And, you know, this is a vote that is coming in the middle of the Congress facing the crisis of Navjot Singh Sidhu versus Charanjit Singh Channi. And in the middle of that particular crisis that the Congress High Command is managing, you have Punjab going into polls with a fair bit of anti-incumbency, like our reporters were mentioning, setting in for the Congress party as well. It's going to be an interesting one to watch out for.